What's up, everybody? What's up, Ben G? And welcome to this live commentary here, everybody. Here playing some Zed. Finally, for you guys, you've been asking for it, so here it is, man. Playing Zed Jungle. Zed can also be played as a mid, top champion, and he is very good at all of these roles. Just so you guys know, I have very little voice right now because I just went to see the hockey Montreal Canadiens play at the Bell Center, and I was screaming my lungs out the whole goddamn time, and they lost 0-6 to Toronto, and I was really mad. But nonetheless, me and my friend had fun because we had free food, so you know, in the section that we were, it was still fun. You know, there were like a bunch of fights and all that, so I was screaming all the time like, "Fight, you goddamn assholes!" You know, it's really fun. Also, I might have drank a lot of beer there, and I'm currently also drinking, so this game might be kind of a drunk fail game. But don't worry, I'll make sure to put, you know, the information that you need out there to play Zig. Not Zig Zed, obviously. I'm not a pro Zed, obviously. But, the day before, yesterday, 2 days ago, I had never played Zed, and someone commented on my video saying you should play Zed. So I went like, you know, why not? So I bought him, and I played him, and I played him, and I played him, and I played him, and I just kind of got used to him, and I thought he was really fun, so I decided, you know, I'll buy a skin, and now I have Shockblade Zed, and I look like a badass when I play the game, and I'm pretty decent with him. I've done some very good games. Unfortunately, some of them I didn't record, some of them I was playing, and I was talking on Skype with my friends, so I couldn't commentate. But today I played a game. I was 11-0 with him, so I wish I had commentated on that game, but fortunately I didn't. It was a really good game to show, you know, the strength of Zed and how good he can be. But actually right now I'm playing ranked, and this is about 1900 elo, and you know, being drunk playing ranks, who gives a fuck, right? Alright, so right now I'm just going to explain real quick, because I don't like to do this once I'm in the game. The build. How do you build Zed? There are like 50 ways of building this guy, but the way I do it is I go kind of tanky, but at the same time I like to have damage. So what I do is I rush Brutalizer right away. I get my Longsword, 2 health potions to go in the jungle, and yeah, health potion and Longsword, and I rush to jungle. The only disadvantage with this build is that you're going to have a very squishy early game, so you can't gank until level 4 approximately, and I'll have to back to base at level 3, get some health potions and maybe a Longsword, and then go back in the jungle. Then I can gank. So it'll kind of make you a bit late on the jungle and ganks, but the thing is, the only other way to go with him is to get a Hunter's Machete and to get a 5 health potions. But the ick with this is that you're not actually going to build your Hunter's Machete into anything. So you're just actually wasting gold on a Hunter's Machete that you're not going to build into anything. And you know what? I'm someone who hates to really hates to waste gold, so I really don't like to go for Hunter's Machete and then just build it into nothing at all, because it's just not good for your build. It's not good to go for a Hunter's Machete and like look at the items that you can do here. A Wriggle's Lantern is not good for this guy, so not you're not gonna go for this. Don't get a Hunter's Machete, 5 health potions, unless you are lower level. For you guys out there that are playing in lower brackets, like level 20, I know some of you guys are not even 30, so if you don't have any runes to jungle like I do, you know, you could always go for a Hunter's Machete, 5 health potions, make sure that your jungle is safe. That would be the best way to go for you guys. But since I have AD, Damn, I have the AD runes and runes of armor and magic resistance. I am fine. So here I'm going to start my blue buff. Normally what I would do is invade the other team's red buff, but this is ranked, so I'm not going to do it. Just a quick tip for you guys: if you're playing in a normal game where you know that people are not actually going to... oh, the guy's AFK. I'm going to go for his red buff right here. And they're like it's ridiculous. Like half of them disconnected, reconnected. Like at least 5 people disconnected, reconnected. And here, yeah, so I said don't do this in rank, but thing is the guy disconnected, so I decided to go for it. Said what the heck, let's just go for it, and I did. So I just got his red buff, my friends. So he is a red buff less. So it is always good to make it so that your enemy doesn't have his buffs as early as he should have them. So here I'm gonna go for wolves because I'm not gonna get blue buff here with no. I don't have any enough health potions to go for blue buff, and I don't have smite. And so what you're gonna do is actually max out your shadow slash here in the jungle. Shadow slash is the way to go when you jungle. Maxing it first and then going for Razor Shuriken is gonna be the way to win jungle. If you're playing mid, I recommend going for Razor Shuriken first and then going for Shadow Slash, or just going like half and half. That can also work. But if you want to really farm mid and be very good, get your Razor Shuriken. You're gonna out farm anyone for sure. So here this guy tried to get my red buff, but I got him, so thanks for the red buff here. Thanks for red. And so he actually took my red buff down to very low HP, and I just came in and took it and then told him that I was very thankful for him to have taken my red buff so low and just given it to me like a very good Maokai. Okay, so here it's going to be a really close one, so gotta be careful. Like I said, very squishy build early game in the jungle. I was lucky enough that the Maokai was bad, and he didn't smite it at the right time, so I got it. Here I'm just going to get another longsword, and I'm going to get like 3 health potions here. So 3 health potions, and I'm going to go gank. So let's see here. You don't need to kill, like, just giving you guys quick tips here. If you gank, it doesn't have to be a kill gank. It just has to be a gank that will help your lane. If it makes the other person back and help your lane farm, that is going to be a good gank. It is going to be considered as a good gank. So here, see, we got first blood, and we kill this guy. So that is considered a good gank, I guess. Just getting a bit of FPS lag here, but no worries. No worries. It'll get back up. Like right now, it's 120 FPS. All good. Let's see here if this Maokai is dumb enough to go get his wolves. Nope. Okay, so I got his wolves. I'm gonna headbutt because they need help. And you know, if it just makes the enemy back, that is good enough for me. And here I go. They're gonna see me. They're gonna see me here. Nope, they're not. They haven't warded. Nice try, but here, not a kill gank. It just helped my team get the advantage on their lane, and that is good enough for me. So here we got first blood mid, and I got the assist, and I'm going to be able to get my brutalizer very soon. Here I'm just gonna get my those golems. So quick tips here: how do you play Zed when you gank? It is simple. When you gank, you want to go and throw your Living Shadow first. Throw your Living Shadow to where you think the enemy is going to be heading for, and then hit your Shadow Slash. What does that do? It'll slow the enemy down, and as soon as you slow the enemy down so that they went right on your Shadow Slash, right on your Living Shadow, you switch between you and your Living Shadow. So now normally what would that do is that you're on top of the enemy and they're slowed. So that allows you to put some basic attack downs, some basic attacks down, and to also follow up maybe with a Razor Shuriken, and if you're level 6, maybe go down for the ultimate, whatever. Just throw down just like this, W, E, W again to teleport to your enemy, and then hit them. So what are the cons and pros of this champion? He is a very good duelist. 1v1, he is very strong. Not a lot of champions are able to counter him. Not a lot of champions are able to kill him in a 1v1 situation. So here this Maokai is going to go for his red buff here. Since I know that he's there, I'm going to go. And he took it. Yeah, he's a very good duelist. The cons, he doesn't have a very strong chase. Once you have done like your W, you kind of have no way to chasing your enemy, and that's kind of a con in my opinion, since sometimes if I don't get enough bursts on my enemy down with my ultimate, if I can't catch them up, it's just going to be useless ultimate, because they're just, say like a champion for example, will flash or will stun or whatever just right after I use my ultimate, and then they'll just make your ult useless. Because how your ult works is that the base damage on it is extremely low. It's 115 damage for level 1, but it'll scale to the amount of damage that you deal after you used it. So like if you go use your ultimate and then like go for a Shadow Slash into a basic attack and whatever, you're gonna deal a great amount of damage with your ultimate. But thing is, if you don't actually deal any damage after you use your ultimate, it's useless. I mean, it's completely useless. It'll just deal the base 120 damage, which is just ridiculous, right? For an ultimate, I can deal as much damage with my Q. So, alright. So yeah, make sure that if you want to use your ultimate, you make sure that you know that you can deal damage after you used it, or else it's completely useless. It's just going to be a gap closer and nothing, like not a damage dealer. But if you want to use it really as a gap closer when the enemy is running away from you and they're very low HP, you can use it for that. It can also, there's 3 uses to it that I found. There's the gap closer, of course, if the enemy is low on HP, you want to really kill them, finish them off. Alright, that works. There's also a good use is that when you're getting low on HP in a team fight, you're being focused, use your ultimate, and then you can be targeted, so like people can do damage to you. So that is also good to keep yourself alive, or like jump an enemy that's further away from the team fight to keep you alive. Like all those good uses can be made with your ultimate. So I'm headed bot here. Ooh, this is getting close from a death scene. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Now, thing is, I know that I can kill if I go in. So here, you know that you have a lot of, you can cover a lot of distance with your ultimate. Here I go. Here I go. And she's dead. Alright, so you can cover a lot of distance with, for example, Flash, living shadows and your ultimate. It's just incredible the amount of damage that you can, the amount of distance that you can cover. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just incredible the amount of distance that you can cover with all these. If you use them all together, like living shadows, then I just move this distance, bam, I use my ultimate, who's got like this range, and if I use flash, then forget it, man. If I'm following you, I'm just gonna catch you. It's for sure. But if your living shadow is down and your ultimate is down, then no, forget it. You're not gonna catch anyone, because you don't have any slow like from anything but your living shadow. So if it's down, then you can't slow anyone. So you're very dependent on your cooldowns to make sure that you can get kills. But once you're like, if all your cooldowns are up, like you're gonna get kills for sure. Like if you got kills already and you're fed, if you got cooldowns, you're gonna get kills for sure. Now I'm gonna go mid because this girl is having a bit of trouble. Alright, good job, bot. They're getting on killing sprees and shit like that. So here, let's see if I can get a kill. Thinking I can't, but who knows? Yeah, I can't. Alright, I might go, yeah, let's go for dragon. That could be a good idea, but at the same time here, this guy is here. I gotta back because here I'm gonna die, so I gotta let someone else tank it. It's gonna see 100, 600. Alright, let's make sure I hit it right when it gets down to that HP. So mid here is, oh! So here, like I said, closing gaps here very easily. Just using your living shadows into, I'm gonna back out of here because I'm gonna get killed. Gotta be careful here. Alright, so yeah, like I said, you can cover so much distance with your living shadow and your ultimate. So I got this this Kha'Zix here, very bad Kha'Zix, 0-3. Remember guys, I'm playing this game with not all of my physical abilities. I am drinking alcohol, and this is definitely not helping. But it is making the game a lot more fun. Don't worry guys, I have my majority. I'm 18 years old, and in Canada that is what it takes to be an adult. That is what it takes to be an adult in Canada. 18, well, in Quebec at least. I don't know if it's like that in the rest of the Canada. I'm not sure about that. Rumble, I just hate this champ. I just hate him. I really do. I really don't like Rumble. I think he is very overpowered top lane. But he does get countered by a few champions, so you know that that equals out for the amount of champions that he is very too strong against. And here goes Rumble, bot lane. There's gonna ping that. Go that way. Go that way. Come on, guys. Come on. Go the right way. Alright, so I'm going to be headed bot because this guy not playing a very safe path here. Teleport here from who? From Malphite here, teleporting down bot lane. I'm lagging. I'm going to teleport in, use my ultimate on not Misfortune. I'm going to use it on Caitlyn. Here, the ultimate goes in. So we're going to go for this Maokai here. He flashes away. Wow, the late ultimate here. I'm lagging from streaming. And we got double kill. So a very bad ultimate from Malphite here. Honestly, it was so goddamn late. He could have used it like 5 minutes earlier, but he decided to use it so late, man. so late. Maybe he didn't have it up. I couldn't see. I didn't look. But I mean, if he did have it before that, it was a bad ultimate. Yeah, if he didn't have it, alright, that's fine. But if he did have his ultimate before that, he could have used it way earlier. We would have had a better ending to that story. And here this Ezreal here just dominating bot lane here, and he's gonna get the triple kill down here. There he goes for the unofficial triple kill, and he is godlike. No problem here. He is just gonna not die. And here, make sure you got a lot of poke with your Living Shadow. Don't forget about that. Like, just throwing your Living Shadow and then using your Shadow Slash will deal significant amount of damage. To squishy targets, it is just the way to chunk them. And then using your Living Shadows again to close the gap is the way to go. Oh, and I am dead here. Well done by Caitlyn here. I really didn't think the damage on that Piltover was enough to kill me. I would have flashed if I thought so, or we just moved away, but I didn't think it would have done enough damage to kill me, but it did. Well played from Caitlyn here. It was just 1 and 3, so not that good. We are 12-3 here in this ranked game, and here what I'm going to do is go rush the Black Cleaver, because that's why that is how I play my Zed. And here this Kha'Zix is gonna go and shit on this Lux here, going down, and it's just a double kill here for Kha'Zix. So I don't know where they're going, and Kha'Zix is gonna stay mid. Very risky here because I have my ultimate. I have what it takes to take him down, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to take him down, no problem. If I have to, I'll use it. Yeah, so here just poking as much as I can with my Living Shadows in the back. And you can keep some good farm with that Q. I know we can kill this guy. I just know we can. And they're going for the bot lane, and he is gonna go down. And he is going down as well. And here we're gonna go for him. We're gonna go for this Kha'Zix, I'm sure of it. Or we're just gonna go for this guy here. It's gonna go in right here with my ultimate. Might not be the greatest ultimate of all time, but it's gonna do the job here, and that's what we want. So here we go. Come on, get caught. Get caught, Kha'Zix. Get caught. He did not get caught by that cage, fortunately. Alright, so here it's gonna go get my golems. Unfortunately, Kha'Zix did not get caught. Thing is now, top is being pushed by Malphite. He might get the tower here. Let's see here. Rumble might be on his way, so we'll see if he gets to the tower or not. Thinking he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Yeah, he is. So we're gonna get an extra 150 gold here for the tower. Kha'Zix is mid, and he is still squishy. Think about it. Like 1,000 and 400 HP is not a lot, and this guy has to be careful here. Playing very risky mid, but at the same time he is legendary. But if he gets focused down, he's gonna go down so fast. You know, he doesn't have a lot of HP, and he's got to be careful here, this Ezreal. So here we're going to go for the tower. We are aggressive enough to be able to take the tower down without them trying to contest. We're going to go for the dragon, and they might contest this one. So we're going to need a ward from that Janna. or not Janusana, and she did ward it. So I do have my smite is going to go for a 708 and 60 damage. So wait until I actually reach that, and here it is. Alright, so here we're going to go mid and get a free kill on that Rumble if possible. Getting a free kill would be great here, but not going to happen because Kha'Zix is there to protect his friend. And I'm going to be careful here because I don't want to get too close because I am not the tankiest right now. But after I do get my Black Cleaver, I will get a Giant's Belt and make sure that I am tanky enough to go in and take their team on and not die. So here, like I said earlier, like I'm pretty sure I said it, Shadow Slash, first spell that you want to max in when you play Zed jungle, then max your Razor Shuriken, and finally your Death Mark, obviously every time you can. And my build is just one of many. There's so many ways of building Zed, but this is the way I decide to go. Get my Black Cleaver as fast as possible, get my Vampiric Scepter, then I'll rush a Giant Spell just for a bit of HP, and then I'll finish my Bloodthirster. Sorry for that, I just knocked my beer onto the microphone. That is what happens when you drink too much alcohol, kids. So here we gotta go here it goes for the Kha'Zix. Gonna use my ultimate. Here we go. So that was an instant kill here, very easily killed, and gonna be careful here because they might go for. Here we go. Here I'm gonna go through, and I just used my my spell to go through the wall, and here goes the triple kill, and most importantly, here goes the quadra kill. Not because he did not get it, but it is fine because we are so much ahead here that it is a GG. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go for surrender, and here goes the kill, or not. Yeah. Oh god damn it! She went to 60 HP, and here goes the ultimate. Oh, that was almost there. Oh god. And here Kha'Zix is gonna be a greedy asshole and probably gonna try to come in and kill us, but they're all back, so nope, not happening. So back out of there. Oh, I'm scared. I am scared, my friends. No problem. Alright, so I'm getting my getting a Giant's Belt here and making sure that I get some HP because I am still very squishy here. And you don't want to build a very squishy Zed. You want your Zed to be a tanky Zed, to be like a bruiser. That is how you play Zed. You play bruiser. So Black Cleaver, and then I either get a Frozen Mallet if I want to get more damage, or I just straight up go for the Warmucks. But I'm gonna go for a Frozen Mallet here. I think that is the best way to go right now. Yeah, so go for a Frozen Mallet because I want more damage. I don't think I need to be so much tanky since we're just dominating them. So I'm going to go for more damage. So we're going to head bot lane here. And I'm not sure they're going to push this one. They're not going to push this one. So here, you can always use your Shadow Swap as yeah, you can use your Shadow Swap or Living Shadow as a ward if you want. So it'll actually grant you vision to where you throw it at. So if you want to make sure that you don't get killed in a bush, then throw it there. If you want to check if, for example, the other team jungle is doing their red buff, throw it there. And here I actually failed, but no problem. It didn't go through the wall. So we're just gonna watch here because I don't want them to. I got the buff. Alright, so we're going to head mid here. I am losing my voice as we're doing this. This Malphite is just too goddamn tanky for them, and they're not going to try to take him on. And here, just a bit of lag there. And I'm just going to want to see what this guy's going to go for. Ah, god damn it, I don't want to get caught here. But I'm going to go for this. Rumble, right there. Go in, get the kills going down, and here we go. Come on! Nope, not happening. I was on cooldown, so I couldn't use my my shuriken that to get the kill. But since we are so ahead, I was not afraid to go in and get the damage down. And GG here is the surrender on their part. Not the greatest game that I've ever done on Zed. I've done some 11-0, but I think I got the basics down in this game, making sure that you get the right build for which game that you're playing. Either a bit more tanky if you want to go in and deal as much damage as possible while staying alive, or maybe a bit more damage but lacking you know, that survivability that you need. So you decide which way you play Zed. Make sure you keep up with all these kind of little tips I gave you guys on the Shadow Step or Shadow Walk, what is it, whatever it is, and you should be playing decent Zed. Remember, this was a high elo game. It's 1900, and I'm very new to Zed, and I still got like a decent game. Imagine what you can do if you're lower elo and that you are, you know, just as good as me with Zed. You can just dominate games. Make sure that you follow my tips, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to give me more ideas on which champions that you want me to play next, because like you saw this here, I am listening to you guys and I am playing the champions that you want me to play. So see you guys next time. Sorry for that voice and sorry for the fact that I was drunk doing this episode, but hell yeah, man, because this was fun. See you guys next time.